All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you guys for showing up for our quality circle. Um, Again, I just want to thank my team for all their hard work that they did in this quality circle that they achieved. Without further ado, we will kick it off. In a far distant universe, there is a planet known as Trim 2 South that has been terrorized by the infamous villain known as Walk Time. Who will save Trim 2 South? There's only one group of individuals brave enough to answer the call. They are Trimformers.
Good afternoon, I'm James. We're the Trimformers, and our theme is walk time reduction. Our safety commitment is to continuously improve and implement new Kaizens that ensure quality and safety to team members. One goal, one team, Trimformers. Our team consists of Charles, James, Oscar, Angie, Rachel, Juan, Kavika, and Daniel. And our rules go as follow. Rule number 1, everyone must attend meetings. Rule number 2, be respectful to each other. Rule number 3, all team members must contribute. And rule number 4, have fun. When we went to our FMDS board, we looked at safety as part of the FMDS board. Team members stepping down to push rear glass. Our group leader is working on this issue currently. We looked at quality for front glass, molding, not staying fully seated. This is an issue that's being worked on by QE. We also looked at productivity, our backup equipment. This issue is being looked into by maintenance and our TLs. And we also looked at productivity again, redesigning our part stand at West 07. As we went through the theme selection matrix, we came out with walk time reduction with a high score of a 26. Our pre-circle survey chart scored us at a low D zone. And our ultimate goal is to reduce walk time at Trim 2 South West 07 and also to improve as a quality circle through the quality circle problem solving tools. Also to continue to develop individually as team members by seeking further opportunities for self-development. Some of the skills that we wanted to develop in were public speaking, which currently is a no good. Also, understanding problem-solving tools, which is right now current average, and developing countermeasures, which are current is an average. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Oscar to get into step 1.
Thank you. My name is Oscar. I'll be going over step 1, clarifying the problem. Trim 2 South team members are feeling tremendous foot fatigue after building West 07 caused by excessive walk time. Just a little insight of what we do on West 07 is we install the front windshield, the back glass, and the grip assist. Our current walk time right now is 3,183 seconds. Our ideal walk time would be 0, giving us a gap of 3,183 seconds. As of March 11th to the 15th, the walk time that we had was at 3,183 seconds. Per year, it would accumulate 192.5 miles, which equals out to walking from TMM TX to College Station. I'll go ahead and pass it to.
Break down the problem. We took the total shift average of our walk time of 3,183 seconds, and we broke that down into two: Tundra walk time and Tacoma walk time. We focused on Tundra walk time, which had an average walk time of 1,851.8 seconds. From there, we broke it up into cab type: Tundra C cab and Tundra D cab. Our main focus became Tundra Delta cab, with an average walk time of 1,027.9 seconds. From there, we broke it up into elements. We focus here on step 4, walk time with 211.9 seconds. We got that through our TPS tools with taking the element time. We times it by the per shift cab ratio, which gave us a 211.9 seconds of average walk time. We went ahead and did a process flow chart From here, our focus was on step 4 with 211.9 seconds of average walk time, which became our prioritized problem of point of occurrence, which happens after the team member attempts the grip assist on part stand for the Tundra decap. We'll go ahead and hand it over to Angelica for step 3.
Hello, my name's Angelica, and I'll be going over step 3, setting the target. So to eliminate 211.9 seconds of walk time after the team member attempt sets their grip assist on the part stand for Tundra decab, we wanted to accomplish this by April 1st. On our first graph, we have 211.9 seconds of walk time on March 11th. And our ideal on April 1st, we wanted 100% reduction. On our second Tundra decap walk time, we have 1,027.9 seconds, and we wanted to reduce this to 800 seconds with a 22.2 reduction. With accomplishing these two goals, our impact cap is 3,183 seconds, down to 2,971.1 seconds, which brings us to a 6.7% reduction. I'll hand it over to Juan.
Hi, I'm Juan. I'm going to go over step 4, the root cause. We broke it down into man, machine, material, environment, and method. For man, we determined there was a no factor for the excessive walk time. For machine, we also determined that there was no factor for the excessive walk time. Materials, we were able to determine that there was also a no factor for the excessive walk time. As well as with environment, we were also able to determine that that was a no factor for the excessive walk time, which brought us to method. Why was method? So it affected the excessive walk time. Why? Because the process setup was not ideal. Why? Because the team member makes multiple returns to the part stand. Why? The team member temp sets the grip on the part stand after picking it up from the SPS cart. And why? Because the team member does not have an alternate option for the grip placement, which brought this to our root cause. Right here is a chart. It shows the multiple returns to the part stand for the process, as well as a picture right here of where the team member temp sets the grip on the part stand. And I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Rachel.
Hello, my name is Rachel, and we'll be going over step 5, which is developing countermeasures. We had a lot of great ideas going into this quality circle. First one being adding a sync card to the process, but with a low score of a 9, that was going to be a no good condition. Next was to resequence the elements, but with a low score of an 11, that was also a no good. Moving on to the next one is move grip install from process with a score of a 19, that was pretty average. The next is add pouch with dividers with a high score of a 23, that was a good. And lastly was to relocate the part stand with a high score of a 21, which was also a very good. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Kavika.
Hi, good evening. My name is Kavika. This is step 6, see the countermeasures through. On March 18th, we assembled a trial for a pouch for the grip assist on Trim 2 South, West 07. Following day, team members Juan and Oscar relocated the part stand within the process in efforts to reduce any excessive walk time. With the necessary and vital feedback that we gathered collectively as a team, I then was able to modify the pouch for the grip assist. We then trialed as a team the new and improved pouch with the modified guide pin cushion on the 21st, and Danny and James completed a post-time study on the 22nd of March. Akio Toyota once said that it is in Toyota's DNA that mistakes made once were not to be repeated. So with that mindset and his way of thinking, we embraced any challenges that stood before us as a team because we knew what we can learn from them potentially could serve as a great foundation and formula for our steps to success. So allow me to explain while we have Juan come up and demonstrate as well. So first off, before I say anything on the trial, I just want to say the feedback as a team that we gathered really helped the development of our Kaizens, and there was a lot of things to take away, but the main things were the positive thing that we took away was the pouch was a suitable place for the team members to place the grip in as shown and demonstrated. But our focus was on continuous improvement, and there was ways we can improve. And we saw that once the team members placed the grip assist in the pouch, it did not sit safe and secure, and nor did it meet all the needs for all team members. So we knew we could improve on that. Secondly, the relocation of the part stand was just an efficient way to grab the air tool and return the tool back to the part stand, which leads us to the modification of the pouch. So this step really, this is where we saw the transforming happen right before our eyes. And so we, in order to succeed, we first needed to know how it was like to fail. And through trial and error and learning from our mistakes, but most importantly, not repeating the same mistake, we were able not only to design a pouch that was suitable for both left-handed and right-handed team members, we were able to make the pouch a more stable place for the grip assist to be placed in. So as demonstrated and as pictured, we're able to accommodate both needs as far as putting the grip in one direction and also into the other direction and sit safely and secure. But we wanted to maximize the pouch to its entirety, so we further Kaizen the pouch and utilize a guide pin cushion, which the team members on Trim 2 South West 07 use to install both rear Tundra and Tacoma glass. So that was another thing that we did add. So step 4, the trial and the modified pouch. Through continuous improvement of the pouch, we were able to accomplish a more convenient and efficient way for team members to build West 07. And I just want to add that the Kaizens that we did perform were at minimal cost to the company because we utilized the resources that we had around us and within the company in a major way. So I'm going to pass it to Oscar.
Okay, I'll be going over step 7, confirm the results. As you can see here on the chart, on the graph, step 4 walk time was at 211.9 seconds as of March 11th. As of April 1st, we brought it down to 0, giving us a 100% reduction, which was target achieved on that. On this chart here for the Tundra decab walk time, we had 1,027.9 seconds as of March 11th. As of April 1st, we brought it down to 619.4 seconds, giving us a reduction of 39.7% reduction. The reduction would be, second reduction would be 408.5. Our target exceeded by 1.75%. Okay, impact to gap. As I said, as of March 11th, 3,183 seconds. As of April 1st, we brought it down to 2,370.5 seconds, giving us a reduction of 25.5% reduction. If you were to, so 143.4 miles per year would accumulate, would be like, I'm sorry, from TMMTX to Corpus Christi. And that's Houston, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass it to Juan.
I'm going to be going over step 8, standardized successful processes. On April 1st, Angie and Rachel submitted a PCR adding the pouch to standardized work. And April 1st as well, Team 1 and Kavika added a TPM to ensure the pouch is in good condition. There's a copy of both of those here. For our post-level assessment, we were able to make a jump from that low D zone to a low C zone with a few of our skills improving. Public speaking, what used to be a no good, is now an average. Understanding problem-solving tools, which used to be an average, is now a good. And developing countermeasures, which used to be average, is now a good as well. I'm going to hand it over to James.
Our reflection as a quality circle goes as follows. Our quality circles are a team effort. It takes time, commitment, and contribution from every team member in order to complete one. Quality circles are meant to be fun above all, and that is exactly what we did. Even if it was a funny idea or a suggestion, we had fun. Each of us involved in this quality circle have made an improvement, big or small, nonetheless an improvement in the right direction in our self-development. One goal, one team, Trimformers. As far as my personal reflection goes, I'm very proud of my team. We grew a lot as a quality circle and as a team as well, and I think that's what quality circles are for each of us to improve individually in our self-development. And I can't wait to start another one with these guys. They're a good, fun group to work with. And I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to Angelica.
For my personal reflection, I've been here 6.5 years, and I've been hiding from QCCs and any public speaking in general. But this group made it possible for me to be able to come up and, accomplish this goal, because it was, scary for me. But as a team, we did it, even though we had a lot of challenges going on, and we succeeded. And I feel very proud of working with the team that I did. I'll pass it on to Rachel.
For my reflection, as far as QCCs go, this is my first one, and as fun as it was to learn things, getting into this, I think for me the most important part was to see how this group just worked so well with each other and how well they respected each other. I had a really cool opportunity to come from Trim 1 Mid to Trim 2 South, and even though it's the same trim line, still same assembly line, it's still pretty nerve-wracking because you're coming into a whole new group and a whole new team, and that can be a little scary, and but the first day I came to this team, they were just super excited and super welcoming, and I just felt like I knew these people for forever, and it was great, that feeling of just being so accepted, and them just being so welcoming, and just seeing them work so well with each other, and you could see the vibes, how they connect, and it's great to see for one whole team and a whole group to get along so well the way they do. It's awesome to see, and I'm so happy and proud to be a part of that. And this team really does set the bar for what a team is supposed to be, and I'm glad to be a part of that, and I'm glad that I can grow with them and continue on with them, and I'm happy to be with you guys.
My personal reflection would be that I'm really glad to be able to have participated in this year's QCC circle. Working with these guys was awesome. I learned a lot. I love the way we supported each other, the way we respected each other. I'm just really looking forward to the next one. I had a really good time. I'll go ahead and pass it to Juan.
My personal reflection is this was my first quality circle. It was a little scary to do it at first. I didn't really want to, but now that I did it, I'm glad I did. It definitely helped me learn a little bit about the quality circle, how some of the parts of it, the problem-solving skills, self-development. And I had a really good time getting together with my team. We had a good time, at the same time solved the problem that we had all in one. So I'm definitely glad to have done it and excited for another one. I'm going to pass it to Kavika.
My name is Kavika, and so what I take back on this reflection is that, with the right group of people around you in your circle, anything's possible, and your targets could be achieved, but as shown here, we exceeded our target, and we want to continue to exceed as we try to continue to exceed our customers' expectations as well as ours, and, sharpening the TPS skill tools was great. This is my second QCC, but most importantly, the group that we have around us. And the beginning of the presentation, we had a Transformer mask in the very beginning, but not all masks were the same, and that was for a reason. We all contributed different attributes to the team. We've all had strengths and weaknesses, but most importantly, this team really saw those weaknesses as opportunities to develop ourselves and one another and build from that, and that's what I really appreciate. And as far as the name, when we came up with the name Trimformers, it was only fitting because we work on Trimline. But not only did we transform the way we saw Trimline, but I think most importantly we transform one another. Thank you.
And lastly, for my personal reflection, again, I'm very proud of my team, all the hard work that they did, all the meetings that they conducted each day, a lot of hours that we work and staying after shift. They never complained about one meeting whatsoever. They all had fun in their meetings. I really appreciate that. Along with the meetings, one of the things that did stand out to me the most was this group of individuals actually got together on a weekend and actually worked on their quality circle. That's how exciting they were about this and how passionate they were. And, going forward, that's a benchmark that I'm going to use to, show other quality circles and also to encourage the amount of support that these team members do each day of each other. And, I can't ask for a better group of team members, and I'm very proud of them. Thank you.